So here's what we're going to do. Instead of we start talking to Stylo first, let's do it the other way. Run a rhythm. Stylo G's in the building. Stylo, put on them headphones there. 718-554-8598. Stylo G's in the building representing Yard and the UK. Run it, Ninja. Run it.
Check. Yo, big up the whole America, you know. Yeah, man, I say now Stylo G, you know. Whole New York, the whole place. Yo, make sure you mix me now. Big up everybody. Yo, call me the bank robber. Me pocket full of money, so me full of swagger. Who no like me chuck off a mother. I want Stylo, they never be a nada. Upon me spend on me, I beat them. Dollar from me, a youth me, a lead me now. Follow champagne, we a drink, spit them a swallow. High grade bussin' on me head with me. Grabber, so they come on, girl, I go get dagger. Girl, come out of me hard and stagger. Me have a trailer load of girl like Shabba. Me have a list of postcode for every girl, yeah. The girl them say me, yeah, they done. Dada, that flow your tight chin, afi get a spanner. Them say Stylo, you dash with it. Banger, you want a dub no less than a wanna. New York, London, me run the manna. Yo. No, who name Stylo G? I be a question never Yo.
Stylo.
Yo.
Welcome to the Soundchat studio, man.
Big up the world. Yes, man. New York.
We got a lot to talk about, man. Your career, I remember coming to the UK some years ago. I don't know if you remember, and coming to you guys' studio. At the time, you were working on the first album, right?
Yeah.
And I don't remember the name of the actual song, but you were taking opinions on which song. You know what I mean? Which song is the song that you think you should release? And all of the songs that, of course, you were working on was crazy songs. And everyone in the room was saying, you know, Chin, Stylo G is going to be the next big artist. He's the next big artist, of course, coming out of the UK. The next big artist coming out of the UK. And you know, more time when those conversations happen, you kind of scratch your head and you say, is he the next big artist? Well, he might be the next big artist, but you turned out to be the next big artist coming out of the UK. How has the success been since, you know, the last time we interviewed and we sat down and spoke?
The success has been like overwhelming, you know, from a youth, from Spanish Town, the ghetto, Homestead, you know, grew up in a one-bedroom house with me, my father, my mother, my brother, to this in New York.
And your dad was, speaking of your dad
Poison
was also
Jackie Chan.
Yes, Jackie Chan. He was also a DJ.
Rest in peace to my daddy, them, like murder in Brooklyn, in Bronx. You understand me? So, me, that's when I migrated to the UK. You know, my dad died and everything kind of went, you know. So, my mother said we need a change. So, we left Jamaica 2000. My dad died, them killed my father 98. You see me? So, you know, growing up as a youth, see a father, a DJ, I write lyrics in the house. That's the only thing we know. Me never know nothing else. You understand me? Me try to play ball, but me never, you see me not so good. You see me? So, me see my dad, you know, my father, get a superstar in a Spanish Town. My papa son them, Dirtsman, you know, Dirtsman come around, him and Dirtsman on the bike in a Spanish Town, bring me around. So, I grew up seeing all of that. When I migrated to the UK, you know, coming from Spanish Town, primary, you know, I have no computer, nothing like that. So, they put me in a high school, and the first thing I want to start learning is just music. You know, you have your own computer. I go up on the computer and, you know, I just start learning music. I just say to myself, you know, I need to be the best dancehall artist in UK. That's what I say to myself when I land. I need to make sure my father proud. You know, my father gone, he never really, cause you know my dad is a big artist, but he never reached he never get the credit to him so deserve.
Right.
So, Mr. Me need to take on that and make the legacy go further. And that's it. I just start learning to make rhythm. You know, I could have sell drugs. I could have take up gun. I could have do anything. I could have do anything with, like them said Jamaicans do in England. But me choose to just do music. I'm going to start learn. I'm going to start produce, you know.
How long ago was it when I came and you were working on that first album?
That was 2000. That was in 2000 and about 10, 11, 12. I think them time.
What was that? The Call Me a Yardie album.
Yeah, the Call Me a Yardie, the EP. Yes, the EP and that. Yeah, the EP.
Yes.
So this was way before. Before the build up to Call Me a Yardie, I go around a whole entire stretch where me had to dance for music in the UK and people say, yeah, go back to Jamaica, man. That nah go work, man. Even my own Jamaicans, them. Every Jamaican around me tell me say that nah go work. There was only like 1% out of 10. 1 out of 10 people that say, yeah, man, continue to do it because your father have it in him, man. You see me? So after that, me just, you know, I just start push myself and say I have to do it, and I just stick to the guns.
Who are some of the artists other than your dad? While being in the UK, you looked at for that whole Jamaican hardcore vibe.
At the time,
Yeah.
definitely Ninja, Shabba, Bounty, and Beanie. Those were the top guys out there. Like it was early 90s. So yeah, and then like the Spanish Town DJ, them like Liquor Mickey, Daddy Mickey, Sugar Ray, Penny Harry. Them man. My dad was around them, so I kind of look up to them. Even Loco Chris, big singer, when they get the love what I'm supposed to get. You understand me? So them type of the top artists, some of them. Later on, I start look up the Vibes Cartel and the Mother them and them thing that when in the 2000s, but in the 90s.
When the seeds were being planted, it was the
Ninja, the Shabba, Bounty, the Beanie, the Papa San, the Dirtsman. That's what I grew up on.
What was the climate like in the UK at that time when you were coming up amongst the artists? Who are the artists in the UK that maybe you admired, if any?
Oh, at the time when we just reached?
Yeah, when you just...
Glamour Kid. There was a you called Glamour Kid. In my house, mosquito, where the girl in my pose, yeah. He won a mobile award and everybody didn't know him. So I was like, I want to be like that brother. I want to be bigger than him. Because he was like an English shoot. I do the yard style. So I said, no, man, I'm a real yardie. So must can do it as a real yardie. So yeah, he was the one. And then you have Tipper Irie, Papa Levi,
yes,
Maxi Priest. When we see them big man there, I start learning about the history. And people say, no, man, you have a history. So I start learning about the history. Dennis Rowe, I know Dennis Rowe good.
That's the owner of Saxon.
Saxon. So
yes.
I was a part of that camp, early part. That's how I learned a lot from them. You understand me? So yeah, I start learning about the old history and Papa Lee, them start link. Papa Levy start coming to the studio with me, and then the music just start grow up on me. And I just know that I can't just do dancehall. I have to mix it with what go on in the culture of England. That's what me use, and that's what me use and win.
So that's the secret.
Can't give it too much, but that's a part of it.
The mixing what's relatable in the UK with the whole...
Of course, it's like America. Cranium, America, right? Him have to mix some of the war go on. Any artist in America, if you're not mixing it, then they can't relate. If I go Japan, and I'm living in Japan, and I'm going to conquer Japan, I'm going to mix the Japanese stuff in my stuff to make it work. You understand me? If you go it's all about learning the culture, and once you learn the culture, you will win. You understand me? Major Lazer, they mix it in, them draw for Wildfire. You understand me? You have to be...
The blend has to be
It have to be right. So musically, I was doing hardcore dancehall. So I said, what my problem? I now get the people them attention. This was when I was young, 15, 16, 17. Them say, I now get them attention. Then I start mix it. And when I start mix it, the flavor them start come together.
718-554-8598. Stylo G from the UK is definitely inside the building, and this man is one of the bigger artists in the UK. Let me shoot off a little taste of his catalog.
We smoke, we not sniff Charlie. So me have to big up the legend Bob Marley.
And Stylo, it seems like you rep Jamaica in every single song.
Every song.
Call We A Yardie.
Every song.
Lyrical Bad Man.
From London.
How did you get the whole concept of the Sister Nancy?
We just in the studio, and the producer, you from Amsterdam, him listen to Wally reggae music, and him just say, yo, we have an idea for your song. And him just, boom, him just play the beat with the Sister Nancy sample. I'm just doing, I'm in about half an hour the song done. Choom, the bars them. I say lyrical bad man, but me not give them too much lyrics on it because I want the song crossover. This is when I get my first record deal. So it's that energy. So it's that lyrical bad man from London. It's that vibes. Because when I make tune, the beat just talk to me. If the beat I tell me say that, I go with the first option. As an artist, I always go with the first melody, because why the beat tell me to go with that melody? Why my brain tell me to go with that word? Never try fix it. It's always the same, man. Me just vibes.
So this one got you a record deal?
Yeah. No, when I got the record deal, I released this is my second single.
That was the second single for the record deal.
Yeah.
And you said that you made sure it wasn't so lyrically because you wanted it to...
Yes, I wanted to be able to, when like normal people, everybody can relate. White people can just be lyrical bad man from London. When I make it too hard, because that's what I learn. When I go, like, the more you go across the world, you learn. So I start go across the world, I learn, say, don't make it too difficult. This one bag of them don't want that. They just want something simple. So if I'm gonna sign a record deal, yeah, why I'm gonna sign a record deal to do? If you know the whole aspect of it is to sell records. So I went with all of these tunes and they sell. You know, that's the biggest song in Europe, dancehall song I ever done, and it took me all over the world tour. Everywhere you go in Europe, everywhere you play that took me to Japan, Dubai, all over the world.
So you've been touring with this Nancy song.
That's one of the biggest dancehall song in Japan and Europe.
This is a big record.
Right,
Big
huge record. Ninja's just coming back
Europe,
from the UK.
In Europe, this record, because of the beat and the flow and the beat, is a real big record.
And Sister Nancy part was crazy. Because here we are going now, we said, the label was like, oh, we're going to find Sister Nancy. And we said, don't worry, we're going to find her, don't worry. Because once, you get me, so we do some, we say, oh, she's in America. What she had in America? Oh, she's in America somewhere. Next minute, they must say, yo, let me find Sister Nancy. Get Sister Nancy, we'll send it to her. And Sister Nancy say, yeah, we like it. She will sing it back. Next minute, send it over, sing it back. Next minute, it's a hit record.
How many charts have you been topping over the period of time? Have you won the Moby Awards?
I won the Mobile Awards. I won the UMA Awards 3 years in a row. Chart success, top 20 Soundboy, and then the Clean Bandit one that went up in the charts as well. And then 2 platinum record. I sold a platinum record with Sigma and Changes, over 600,000 copies, and I sell gold with Clean Bandit, Come Over.
So those of you who are
the
listening, we're speaking to a very big artist of caliber coming out of the UK. I know some people in the chat room are saying, who's Stylo? We don't know Stylo. Get into the conversation, and you definitely would know. You know, a lot of us have to also understand, and I think this is a hard thing for many people on this side of the world to imagine, Stylo, that there is a world outside of the American world and what's playing in America, or maybe what's playing in Jamaica. Many people don't understand that there's a whole Japan world, there's a European world, there's the UK world of dancehall. And I want to talk to you about that because we hear so much things about the developments of dancehall in the UK and the fight that it's getting. And who else best to talk about it than you? But I think Ninja had a question.
No, I was going to say that with so much gold and platinum and things, Stylo pocket heavy. Found to myself.
No. I was watching an American movie when the man, one of them robbed the house, and he go on the wall and goes, "Rah, let's take this. This is a real platinum plaque." Trust me, you know how it goes. You know the thing go already.
Stylo G's in the building, man. So the climate in the UK, as far as dancehall, because we're really concerned. We're hearing stuff about, you know, dancehall not being to be able to play in Croydon and other places. Like, what's going on
what's going on in dancehall, with dancehall music or the dancehall artists?
Well, no, I mean the whole aspect of dancehall.
Yeah. Dancehall in the UK has been limited, and even when first time I've been there, I say that it's limited because England is different from America. America, since I've been here, it's more wild. It's more free. England is technical. So it's like how they do it political, technical. They deal with the music, technical. And that's where it is. And with the culture, dancehall music is just limited. So you'll have like a radio station and they only have like one dancehall DJ on it. Then you have like, they will probably put it like late night or something. And, you know, you don't get much listeners and stuff like that. So me as the dancehall artist, we have to depend on that one DJ to play our song. So that's why I just kick back and go, that not gonna work for me, Stylo. I have to find my own route. So I educate myself to make sure I get up there in the right way and make sure I approach the game different. You get me? And enough selectors should do the same. It's the same like if you're a selector and you know you find out that they're limiting it just a club with 200 people around the corner in Brooklyn. You say to myself, nah man, I need to be in Manhattan. I need to be in the city. I need to take dancehall in the city. So it's you, how you gonna like it's limited, but it's us as Jamaican and us as people to lift up ourselves and say, you know what, we need to go out there and take it to another level. So to me, the people in England, most of the England, like the Jamaicans in England, they fight for it, but there should be more fight. People don't like big man thing, the bad mind thing, I go on same way. And dancehall now get better in England unless the people change.
And come together.
So there's no togetherness in the people
What would you say that Stylo, because you say you do your thing different and you're not limiting yourself.
Yeah.
What would you say that Stylo did different?
What did I do?
What did you bring to the table?
What I bring to the table, when I tell you, one of the big part of the secret, I start learn about the culture. So you're in a different man town, you start learn about it. So him can relate. He can relate to me more. So that's how them can relate to me. So when I put out my song and people are say, oh, then it's soul, and all of my Jamaican like surprised, like, wow, we never expect that to sell. We never expect it to go so far. But they're relating to me, and I can relate into them because I already sit down with them and have a conversation. I said, what do you like? Oh, we like drum and bass. We like grime. What do you like? Oh, we like this hip hop with the trap. I'm in the clubs, instead of sometimes I don't just go dance or party. I would just go to a normal like dance rave, and I'll just be there, just listening to the music, just feeling it. Just Bob Marley never get, like with Bob Marley come to England and Bob Marley start take over the world. That help, because the more you go out there, you start learn about the people. You don't just limit yourself to Tivoli and Spanish Town, because you got to cater for Tivoli and Spanish Town people. So my secret of it and the way I do it, I just start learning about the culture and it start work in my music.
While you was talking, I just brought back to the time that I was in the studio with you and you were going through the tracks of the album to come, right? And I was saying to you that this song is the song. This is the song. This one is the song. And you were saying, boy, and we just met each other. And you were saying to me, boy, you're not the only one that said that. I just remember the name of the song.
Which one?
Happy Days.
Oh,
I just remember the name of the song. Right, Ninja, see if you can find that song. The name of the song is called Happy Days. And this will always be my all-time favorite Stylo G song because it's the song that I actually heard when I met you and I was blown away by the lyrical content and the way you put this song together. I know that you're in a different direction now, but then,
I sing that to England and people ignore me, man. Real talk. You sing that to England and people, yeah, man, it's all right. But so, that's why I tell you the whole thing about the people. You have to learn. You have to just do it. I have to just do it different. Because like what the ignore me said to them, say, okay, so I make a big song. This come from art.
Right.
I want to ignore it. Okay then. You understand me? Let me just do something that people will take on. So I can do dancehall songs. I got thousands of dancehall songs. And I know that when I put them out, certain people will ignore them, no matter how bad them is. Unless I talk about shooting a man or stab a man or say, yo, all right, me start call a man name or big up, start disrespect the next artist. People can say, okay, this is excited. So if you're not something excited and weird.
You don't do that, right? You don't do gun songs.
Huh?
Do you do gun songs and songs?
If I do a gun song, it's like a third person or what I've experienced, what I've seen. So I can bring it like a third person, but I never bring myself to that like I'm a bad artist.
Right.
I always make happy, Stylo G, gyal like the history about Jamaica, talk about like just me coming from Jamaica and going to England, you have to go through the struggle to get your passport and stuff like that. The first song that broke me, that the first time that I got them to listen, is a song called Jamaicans in Britain. And this song is about me, about my life. And this is when people start putting up their hands like, okay, and I'm talking about immigration.
Give me the lyrics for that the people who are listening, 29 cities across the world, the first song that broke you in the market. See if you can take us back.
Like I say, me auntie book a flight for me fly out and come live a Great Britain. My neighbors them surprised when them hear me gone missing. Pan the plane, me and my brother keep back a reminisce. So finally, me left the ghetto and the things them way I guess as the plane touched down, me take notice and me listen. Me have to face immigration now. What a piece of shit. Me say dog and police or security with whistle. Me know father guy like, yo, cross the border down, me continue my journey to the city. So me I talk about my whole journey from Jamaica to the UK, from across the bridge, London Bridge, straight into my house. And then I said the punchline, I said, this is for my Jamaicans living in Britain, the one who get the port and the one who in a prison, the one who keep surviving, take telling and listen. We stand out like a star, like a diamond, we are glisten. For my Jamaicans living in Britain, for my Jamaicans living in Britain. Yeah.
Listen, he makes all type of music. This is the one that I actually fell in love with. It is called Happy Days. Listen to the lyrics of this song. He said that no one in the UK paid any attention to it, but it bad.
And they now sell a cuss. Yo, me never lost my way. Me still a reminisce for me days. Oh, happy days. Me proud of which part me come from. Me never yet regret my ways. Oh, mama used to happy say no sugar, no flour, no rice, no raise. Oh, just the way how we roll. Me love all the way how me raise. Happy days. Them life are the realest. Remember when we used to have a one BMX? Only certain time alone we have cable. So I couldn't really listen to no DMX. The only guy we ever find in a jail lesson.
Judge, I'm love it to the max, you know me see your blessing.
Me want you keep on bless me and bless me, because I know you feel learn more for you listen. Hey, me never used to sell elastic. We used to make cricket ball out of plastic. If a man never ram, hey, then you see the whole lane get drastic. Football and me thing me used to practice. Me find out say me never really that fit. Hey,
I go write music. As the rhythm turn on, me be like chat.
hey, yo, me never lost my way.
Me still a reminisce on the days. So happy days. Me proud I wish.
It bad, don't it, Ninja? Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Bad man, but that's a year, sir.
Tell a monkey they go sit down. Gorilla no bother me, teach them fi run. No matter how the elephant big put one in I'm rig. Then me tell rhino fi sit down. I'm my jungle, me make the zebra them run way. Circle the lake, me no see tiger down there. I be a crocodile down there. Giraffe spot me face and turn way. In the place like a ninja. Dominate take over the place like Simba. Tell kangaroo say no linger, cause when we take our foot, we not go left the finger. New York!
Yo, Sam, bad.
Yeah, I write that song is one of the biggest songs I ever write in my life. You know the message. I talk about the whole music industry, but I talk about just every artist we have a lion name, an animal name, end up in it. And it just work out, you know. No, it's me not diss the artist them or nothing like that. But it just work. It just work like me at the lion, and it just work, man. A different concept.
Stylo G's in the building. For those of you who are just tuning in, UK artist, and again, this man has platinum. He has won awards. He's doing his thing. You know what I mean? And again, please be familiar with what's going on outside of the world that we live in. Right? I know when I announced that Stylo G is coming in the building, there was some of you in the chat room and said, "Oh, damn Stylo." When you understand who named Stylo now, and you guys understand why we have him in the studio, because he is a well-acclaimed, decorated artist, one of the leading artists coming out of the UK. Stylo, what's coming up now? Like, what are you working on?
Well, I'm working. I just signed a new deal. So we just signed a new deal with Universal and 3Beat again, about a week now. 2 deals actually. I'm just signing a next deal with publishing deal with Reservoir Media. Just come from Manhattan.
In New York, right?
New York and London. We just came from the building and take some pictures and stuff like that. So as I said, I do my thing different in terms of like I learn so much about the music. So nobody can come, just run in and come do something. I take it as my pride and my passion. I'm gonna do this with my father, because my father dropped out. And as a kid, see a role model drop out, they murder him like that. That first I come to New York, and this is where my father drop out, and you know what I'm saying. But big up New York, me and
this is your first trip,
like proper, yeah.
Right, first proper trip.
Yeah, proper trip.
Right.
I stop off already on flights and cut, but this is my first time in New York, So it's a crazy feeling as well, because it bring back memory as a youth. When you hear say your father dead at Bronx and them something there, and So I put my energy as a kid when you want revenge, and this is my revenge, my music. So this I wanna get now. So big up on yourself, New York. When you hear me for the first time, is what I say. Big up on yourself. Me and a friend now can get the visa, I can fly, I get the passport sorted out.
It seems like it's been like yesterday since I came back to New York, and I came on this radio station. At that time we was broadcasting in Jersey. I never forget. I hope Banky Hype is listening as well, Ninja. And I came back and I was telling everybody that there is this artist in the UK named Stylo G. Mm-hmm. Stylo G. And we started beating some of the records. I think Happy Days was one of the ones that we were playing. And Call Me a Yardie was definitely one. And, I had a brethren and a radio colleague at the time. I said, this Stylo G, this Stylo G, this Stylo G. And we actually lived to see that, you're doing it. And you're making it happen for the UK and for the music as well.
No, me I do it for the world. Jamaica. Me I do it for the world culture, We need more Shaggies, we need more Sean Paul in our real life, we need more Supercat and Papa San, like we supposed to, like with me though. I just walk in a building in Manhattan as a youth from Spanish Town and just take some pictures and sign a new deal. I'm not talking about a joke deal, Family can tell them I don't boast and brag.
Right.
So we need more of this. We need more stuff like this, because it'll help Jamaica. If a youth bust tomorrow, so me I tell any selector, any platform out there, help each other, because if me help you, bro, your son, I go be good. So my son now have fight with your son. My son not gonna be good. If him have money, him good. Your son have money, him good. You understand me? So they no argue. And it's gonna make the next generation nicer. You help me help you. You know, I just come from Dubai, and that's their philosophy. Nobody is supposed to beg on the road. They help each other. And that's how we as Jamaicans to come together and do. That's what I was a preach, brother. So that's what I said to everybody out there. You know, if a selector play a youth song, don't take it light. Because right now, I'll be a foolishness a bus. You can sing about a buckle on the bus. So right now, selector just take the youth them song, help them. If a girl a dance, endorse her. You understand me? In the dance. Everything with dancehall and reggae. Take it. This is our diamond. You know, like you have diamond in Africa, this is Jamaica diamond.
Stylo's in the building, man. We got about 10 minutes left on before we start on 93.5, and I'm purposely gonna do this, right? I'm not gonna drop any new Stylo G until we start on 93.5, right? So those of you who are listening in the 29 cities across the world, right? Because I don't want to be interrupted when we start dropping these new Stylo G tracks. He's here working on a new project. I don't want to sign off. So those of you who are listening through irishandchin.com or through our 29 streaming partners, you got to get on irishandchin.com right now. Those of you who are in the, tri-state area, you can then turn on your radios at 10 o'clock to 93.5. Stylo G's in the building, and we are going to have some good conversation and introduce you guys to some good music. This whole look of vibe that we have was just to get your attention. Because I know enough honesty. I don't know the artist there. I don't want to hear nothing about it. But when we start talking about the platinum and we start drop some songs and don't say, oh, me know that song then, no, I don't want to hear the new song then. So after 10 o'clock, we're going to drop some new songs for you guys. Stylo G's in the building. Turn it up, Ninja. Turn it up. Stylo. So much to talk about. We started talking about it earlier. Let's talk about your dad. You know what I mean? Because Lady Ann came in and let the cat out the bag that your dad was a popular dancehall artist. Let's talk a little bit about your dad.
Well, my dad is originally known as Poison Chang, Jackie Chang, Poison Chang from Spanish Town, Homestead, Pittsburgh Road. So, yeah, my dad boss from the early 90s song, the main song, Press Up, Press Up. Everybody knew him for that. So, Press Up, start taking him all over the world. Even fellow friends like Papa San, Dirtsman, Penny Harry, the whole Spanish Town, Look at Mickey, Daddy Mickey. That's why me and Chronix, we know each other, because Chronicle, I'm a dad like friend, best friend, basketball. So Chronicle is Chronix's dad. So we are the generation with
How does it feel to be like a second generation artist?
Yeah, we feel good, man, because we know so we make for do this. So like when me see him, because me and him the tour together, we the tour of Europe, buck up on Chronix in Austria and them place there. So when I see him, I say, yeah, man, mad. You see me, Jackie Chan, and I say, yeah, man, Chronicle. So we just, you get me? When the man them out there put in work, we them didn't make door. So they make and we grew up in the music. You understand me? So we did meant to do this, you see me?
For those who are just tuning in, please tell the people them a little bit about yourself, some of the accolades that you have achieved, some of the music that you have put out. We are going to touch some of your catalog, but just let them know that Stylo G from the UK.
People, you don't know a Stylo G and Chin, you know the thing already, but me have to explain it proper. So you don't know, I grew up in Spanish Town. You see me, I say, and then I fly go to the UK. I start live at the UK 2000. I'm just decide, say, music me I go do. Then I sing song like Call Me a Yardie, start take off, get record deals, stuff like that. And, it going on the charts, when I won the Mobile Awards 2 years ago. And then, after that, just start get plaques. I know, we're there in New York.
Platinum plaques?
Platinum plaque.
Very, very, very important.
Very important, yeah. Platinum plaque with Sigma, on Clean Bandit, a gold plaque. And, as a dancehall artist, I feel proud to know something I come from this.
And the Mobile Awards is like a Grammy for you guys in
the
UK,
that's
right?
that's like the biggest award for us over there.
In the UK.
Otherwise, from the Brits, because you have the Brits, which is the boss, but that one is like the Grammy for us, like from the UK.
Just signed to a new label, correct?
Yeah.
Or just re-signed?
Re-signed. I was signed before, then I finish off my deal, and then again. So now I got a new deal with 3Beat and Universal. And now I got a next publishing deal. I'm in New York now. I just wrap up with Reservoir Media, and they got like people like girl, like just top riders.
Many of you who may not know who we're speaking to in the studio, there is a song that he created with Sister Nancy, right? It's like a Sister Nancy sample that absolutely went bananas. Earlier in the show, he said that it's one of his bigger projects that he's done, you know, since the time that he's been doing music. So let me bring you guys down a little memory lane, refresh who is in the studio, and then we'll take it from there. He's been hanging out with us all day. So, Stylo, what are you working on now?
Right now, I'm just work on it's man. You know, I have to continue, just continue writing. This how I feed my kids them. You know, now I grow up. You know, my father's supposed to be proud right now. I that me the one make him proud. You understand me? So now I grow up. I take care of my family. I take care of my mother. My mother don't have to work no more. You get me? That's the first thing. Is when I say I do everything what my father never do. So yeah, man, I just create it right now, and you know, New York is a hard place to like jump in. You can't just jump in. You understand me? So right now, I'm my first time in New York. Yeah, that's the old song. Right now, we have some new song and some new flow and some new style and some new swag. So right now, we can blink chin and yeah, you see me. We don't want to talk about too much about the deal because we don't get frightened about that. You get me? We just look on that as a. You see me? That just like it motivate me. But right now I'm going in a beast mode. I'm just start write song. Boom, boom, tracks. I have one with Sean Paul already. Junior Reid. I have one with just Vice Ding Dong and a remix of just doing the things I know I go work for the dancehall and the reggae thing.
Did you give Ninja the makeover of your dad's song that you did? Were you able to give that to Ninja?
Oh no, him not have it.
Yeah, give it to Ninja before so we can kind of get their radio listeners excited. The number is 718-554-8598. Stylo G is in the building. Top artist coming out of the UK. Caller, you're live.
Chin, I don't need to put the push out of the bag and Stylo G, but we just want Stylo G. It's that you're doing that, Nancy.
Yeah.
It have to do because me, Nancy, and him father used to spar every
Real
day.
talk. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up the Spanish Town people. Hey, what the Spanish Town people there in New York? I wish part.
Every day, up our Dara, every day we
yeah. Real.
Say, same father, jacket, and I'm a drop off of the bed when me and sister.
Whoa.
Couldn't believe. Because I'm a friend, Dad. And go the good word. Him don't advise me, but go and keep up the good word.
718-554-8598. Call you live.
Yeah, man, big up Stylo G, you hear me? Once I said Jackie Chan, I have to big up Homestead, you know.
Mad.
Jackie Chan is the original Homestead, man.
Mad.
So every time you guys, listen to Soundchat Radio, you never know what you're going to hear. And sometimes we change up the format here because on occasions, there are things that we really want to get across to you guys, right? This is second generation artistry coming out of one family. Jackie Chan, of course, the father. Here it is now that one of the bigger artists coming out of the UK is his son, making all type of music, party music, one drop music, all different type of music is coming from Stylo G. He has a couple of new singles that we're gonna be playing before we get into the catalog clash and giving you guys a little social topic to soothe your appetite and so forth. But this is important stuff, and we wanted to kick off the year different, right? We want to make sure that we keep the music connected. You know what I mean? And there's some type of segregation that I've noticed with what's going on, Drew, on the other side of the Atlantic, which would be the UK and Europe, and what's going on over here. You know what I mean? Good music is just supposed to be good music. You know what I mean? And we're just supposed to be proud of everybody who is flying that banner. And here it is that we have an original Jamaican artist that is flying the banner, winning crazy awards and doing crazy things, right? And his father, of course, is an artist by the name of Jackie Chan. So let's take it back. Let's go to the original, and then let's go to the remake. Can we go to our next remake, But at least this time is a family remake.
Yeah, a family remake. They're ready for your attack, but don't worry. And they ready to edit this, the raw one, brother.
718-554-8598.
All the girls, they're from downtown, round town, or uptown. Watch it. Big things are going on. All the girls, they know the press up. Jackie Chan, the SPB, you hear me? I just press up. With the girl, them love up. Cheers!
Yeah. Them for know say Stylo G represent. Oh, yeah. Them for know say Paiza Johnson. Oh, yeah. Oh, them gal, yeah. Hey, I just press up, me I bring back the work. Press up.
Stylo G's in the building.
Them for no say Stylo G represent. Them for no say Pai's a Johnson. Oh yeah, all them gal yeah. Hey, I just press up, me I bring back the work. Press up, where the gal them love up. Press up, me I bring back the work. Press up, where the gal them love up. Gal wind up yourself and go like you're rough. Who want for your back, gal, then you press it up. Saddle up, come me ready for the work. Let me wheel, let me wind, let me do. Whoa!
You had to do it.
Have to, of course.
You had to do it.
No, my other song there when my father bring me up on stage at Homestead. Other song there, my DJ when I about 7. I'm get a forward. I know every line. Because that time it. If you Bob Marley, One Love, him son them, I can't sing One Love.
See it.
So I have to can't sing press up. So I have to remix it, man. Isn't it?
How connected are you to Jamaica? I know that you speak about it as an artist. It's in your music. Call me a yardie and so forth and so forth.
So,
but how connected are you to Jamaica?
Well connected. The only thing disconnect me from Jamaica was immigration situations. Enough, the whole of us Jamaican face that. So you say if that weren't there, would I be so connected? Would I take everything and just take them from England and just connect them to Jamaica? I'm a house, everything where they are England, and just bring them to Jamaica. And that's how connected I am to Jamaica. I keep up with everything. I can't do England and do them. I do song where people can relate. I have to make sure people can relate to it. So I keep up with everything where I go on at Jamaica. That's what we don't forget. We never forget my roots. And that's what bring me here. You know, people acknowledge me because me I do patois and because me I sing reggae and dancehall music. And them like with culture and like how me talk. But me I got to change that for. That not change.
718-554-8598. Those of you listening from the UK, Stylo G's in the building. Often you hear us talk about artists from Jamaica and we talk about artists from here in the States, but we very few, get a chance to really chat with a UK artist that's doing big things. He has some great records, some, and some of them are really huge commercial records as well, like this one I'm about to play, which is the big one which everyone knows him for. And then after we play this, we can talk about the new projects.
We smoke, we not sniff Charlie. So me have to big up the legend Bob Marley. Very phone anytime y'all call. James away bossy Roberto Cavalli.
Here at Soundchat, and again, we thrive on this. Not every show that you turn on is going to have the same vibe. You know what I mean? Because when a friend is in town, or when it's someone that we respect. Now, last night I was listening to the radio, right? Big up to Bobby Condas and Jabba. And I heard Bobby Condas and Jabba shout out Stylo G. And I hit Bobby and said, Bobby, Stylo is here. I need to get Stylo, right? And he sent on the connection to get you into the studio. That's how we live. Because at the end of the day, we're trying to promote the music and the culture.
Sure, everything,
right?
Yeah.
And how could I not know that you were in New York? And because I'm a frequent traveler to London and Europe, we know the damage, the good damage that you're doing musically and how high you're flying that banner in the UK. And you deserve to be interviewed just as a man where I come in from Jamaica deserve for them on the radio. We gotta stop looking at this thing as,
warm to the Monday, warm to the birthday.
Only the man them at Jamaica forget certain push. You know what I mean? If there's an artist living in New York and the artist bad,
push him.
We have to give him that respect as well. That's how it goes. With that being said, Stylo G's in the building and you got some new music. Let's talk about new music.
New music.
You see me?
You see me? All right, here what the music
that song there. You see me?
Yeah. So the music are grow now. You understand me? And the beat and the rhythm, them everything change. I like evolve. I'm not like stay up on one page. You understand me? I was think out of the box as I'm searching and I just come up with a new style. And the new style just a shock people. You understand me? And yeah, but, we are Spanish. In Spanish town, we used to have slangs. Hombre. You see me? Jamaicans and all, we create slangs. But Spanish town, we used to full of slang. A man say, you're not a countryman. We'll go a town. And I say, no, man, we're not a countryman. That kind of make a rebellious. You see me? But we used to have the slang them. And I say, what you talking about? Hombre? What do you mean by hombre? So that me use now and flip it on a rhythm. You see me? Big up Zebra. Him did have them. Have a new style where you call it. More time me DJ, more time me sing it. You see me? So me just recreate it in a different way. And me just drop it, man. And me send it to you and say, yo, Chin, run with it. Me dropped the video 2 weeks ago. And yeah, it had the good.
What kind of vibes? We saw the video today.
The vibes in the video now is CM dancehall. You see a big Jamaica flag in the background. You see me? That not change. And then we have all type of women. We have slim women, we have medium size, and we have fat women.
Easy, Stylo.
Oversized women.
Easy with that.
Every
Easy the fat thing.
no. You know, man, I say him love him fattier than some pipe on the body, and they're number one. And you came to say me can't. How you do it?
Listen,
Yeah.
this one is called Yozimi, right? It's the new tune from Stylo. The video bad, the song bad. Want you guys to get used to it. Those of you who, are DJs, those of you who are selectors, those of you who are sound owners, we gotta start venturing outside of the music, because the music is not only coming from Jamaica as it used to be in the past. Correct, Drew?
Yeah, no, indeed,
Correct,
no, indeed.
Ninja?
Yep.
The reggae
That big
music
word.
and good dancehall music is coming from all over. Cause you know what? Jamaicans are what? All over.
Yeah, man.
Soundtrack radio here. Baddest.
Lay to the side like ding dong. Chain them a swing like swing song. Your light skin girlfriend like me. Hey. Lay to the side.
He's in the building.
Lay to the side.
One of the hottest artists in the UK.
Them a swing like swing song.
The light-skinned girlfriend like me. Even though I'm black like King Kong. She like every picture on my Ingram. So right away she a sing song. Me tell her if you call me a yardie. Chin, away put the G in a England. Limited space for the man them. Whole heap of space for the girl them. Backers alone, so put your cups down. If a table dog, I see a shut down. Stylo make you wind up your body, girl. Wind up your body, girl. You know if you ask when you see me, hey Chin, every girl you see me would have feel me. You see me? Yo!
Sir. Yo.
Song bad.
I like the flow that bad.
Song bad, man.
Flow bad.
Save it.
Yo.
Zimmy.
You see me?
Yo, Zimmy.
Yo.
Man, say you're a girl of female.
Song bad, you see me?
Buster, a lot of Buster influence. I can give you a little story.
Yes.
My cousin, big up my cousin Bangla, yeah, so. He was the first one bring me a rap CD I ever listened in my life. About 95 or 96, somebody at Jamaica in Spanish Town, and he bring me a Busta Rhymes album and a Biggie album. And the first time I hear like proper. And from this, I say, yeah. Some more and be the artist so I can cross over from patois and other stuff. And yeah,
Mix it up, blend it up.
And Busta is the first artist me like that. So that song they definitely have a lot of Busta influence in it.
Listen, Stylo's in the building, and Ninja and I had a little clash earlier with Stylo G songs, right? And we got 4 minutes to the top of the hour, and then of course we got to go into the Caribbean news and some other stuff. But Ninja, right? I want you to squeeze off my song first. This is my favorite Stylo G song. I met him a couple of years ago in the UK, and that song yeah was a song that made me know that artist yeah, the name of the song, of course, is Happy Days.
Mama used to have this in no sugar, no flour, no rice, no real.